All right, cyber traders, welcome back on this lovely Tuesday. Can everyone just give me a little chat? Hello, hello. See if we all can hear loud and clear. All right, good to see you all. All right, everyone on YouTube, Facebook Live, good to see you. Good, perfect. All right, well, welcome back, everyone. Hopefully everyone had an exciting Monday. I know I did. I am psyched what happened yesterday regarding TLRY. I knew it. All takes a couple more politicians, to constantly go out there and promote, this whole pot thing, and then these stocks literally took off. But there are a couple other ones that are also taking off. We saw what happened with Riot. Yeah, you do get to read between the lines what's going on with Mr. Tesla himself. But we got a really nice winner this morning on this HTBL that's doing also really nice. I know you guys cleaned up on this one. It started around 7:30, around $8. Had a nice little pop right here around 12. And then even if you came a little bit late, I mean, you could see it. I also posted it in the YouTube channel because a lot of people, if you're not part of our team and not part of our trading room, we actually open up our trading room right before 8 a.m. And you can see from the time when we posted that, those stocks that were up there are on our list. And, this obviously, not all of them moved. Some of them did good, some not. But the big winner was this one. And you can see right at 8 o'clock from 11 all the way to 18. What more do you ask for? What more do you ask for? That's all pretty much we need. But let's go over a couple of things really quick and just give everyone a heads up, guys. Don't forget, today is Traders Talk on Tuesday at 11 a.m. So for everybody here, do not go anywhere. We'll start commentary again right after that. It's our weekly most popular show here in the Cyber Group Room. And then obviously a bunch of classes that are coming up this week. Remember, you got to learn before you can earn. I don't know why anybody thinks any other than that. But let's go through the watch list and talk about what we traded on Monday, because let me tell you something. If you missed in buying, Riot at a cheap price, I mean, there was just so much more out there. Let me just bring up those stocks really quick right here. And let me just draw up the chart so you guys can see exactly what the hell just happened. I don't know what triggered this thing, but it just was an animal. It ran, from 26 to 32. It's almost at 40. We've been trading it. We bought it right around $10. I still keep kicking myself in the butt. I wish I still had my original shares at like $5, $3. But I keep buying it and selling it. I don't trust these things. I really, really don't. I don't like stocks that go up too fast. So, people are like, why don't you just buy it and hold it? That's not trading. Trading doesn't work that way. Because if I was to do that, how's it working out for the people that own GameStop? Want to look at what's happened with that one? Oh, I don't know. Stock went from 20 to about 500, right back down to 60. So you still think it's going to come back? Listen, do you really think GameStop is worth, when I told you a couple of days ago, was worth that 80? Do you really think it was worth that 100? Do you really think it's worth that 56? It's not even close, okay? But that's the difference between trading, and that's the difference between just going out there and, just taking a shot. And you know what? It really stinks, because the reason why you're here is because you want to make money. Nobody wants to go back to their old job. Nobody wants to commute. You're kind of finding out why this is such a great business. And when you see stuff like this, and then I watch TV and they're talking about some stimulus package of $1,400. People have been waiting. Was it 3-6 months? I think President Trump did it, and they didn't want to pass it. Now the Democrats now they want to pass. I mean, how long has it been? It's been 6 months now. How many people are back on their mortgage? Whatever. Forget it, guys. Just trade the market. Don't worry about these things. They make so much money doing this, and I think people are starting to catch along. And like, you know what? We always hated Wall Street. Well, I always tell them, don't hate them, join them. You don't got to work for them. You could just do it yourself with today's technology. So that's what's great. But the stocks are doing really well. So you had Riot and you had Mara. I want to bring up that one too. Mara also, just an animal. My God, blockchain stocks just really, really took off. There were a couple other ones also that moved pretty well. I want to talk about yesterday. You had the AEZS stock right there. That one you could see ran from $1 to $3. Another really nice 300% mover. OCGN. I'm just kind of bringing up some of the stocks that some of you guys here that may be watching for the first time or didn't come to work yesterday. But this stock not only has been a very good day trade, but remember, people are like, it's kind of risky. I know I repeat myself, but you want to be a good swing trader, you got to know how to day trade first, because that's what led into a swing trade, just like Riot and Mara. But this one also, last couple of days since Friday, stock was at 4, ran to 6, ran to $18. So when you start looking at other stocks like, oh, I missed the boat. Listen, I tell everybody this every day. They're there every single day. A couple other ones also I want to spit out. Life was another one that ran from 5 to 850. You could see about since on Thursday, stock was at 4. It became not only a day trade, it became a swing trade. And then the Zoom trade, that one just, I mean, I don't know, 25-cent stock. This thing is just like, I don't know what's driving this thing, but this thing has just been unbelievable. Look at the orders out there. 53 million shares already traded. Hell of a lot of shares. It's backing off right now, but that one, it was a good mover in the morning, and it was obviously a good mover right at the end of the day. So that one worked out. Now, listen, that's the past, okay? It's put into back in the archives. Let's focus on Tuesday, which Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are some of the best days, of the week to trade. All right, so let me just go over a couple of things right here and kind of show you what we got. So you see that we had Balish says, KL, check it out. What's your feedback on it? The KALV, you know what? It's on a downtrend. It's on my B list. I didn't get to that one yet, but I'm just going to tell you this. It kind of died. It was a nice mover this morning. I thought it was going to look pretty good. I didn't put it. I had it this morning, but started backing off. So I don't know. Right now, you got to wait till to see what happens around 9:30. Okay. But right now, it's pretty much dead. But I want to hop over here on the HTBX. So you can see she started to back off a little bit. She's got a nice little iceberg order right here, just above about 16. Let's see if it holds there. You can see that we're on the level 3 on the right-hand side. There are a lot of, there's not huge algorithms, but it's got a lot of orders. Guys, be very careful. This is a category 3 stock. If you're a trader here at CyberTrade University, you're probably looking at, you got to be that $500,000 day trader. Just be careful of it. But also, don't trade too many shares also. Remember my motto. I always tell everybody, just buy less and trade more. What happens when you buy a lot of shares, you get shaken out. You can lose it quickly. And I think it's the shakes that really screw us more than anything. All right. So we got that one. ZSAN is another one that's moving this morning. That's gapped up 32%. This one's a pretty decent one where it's a level 1. You could get in and out of it if you're a beginner trader, but she's trending down a little bit. She's gapped up a lot, 16 million shares. We've got to wait and see what happens when it gets into the open. And let me tell you, there's a lot of good beginner stocks out here. I know there's some of you here are just starting out and a little nervous, but there are a couple of level 1 stocks out there. I'm just going to spit them out before I go through the other ones. You got this one, NOVN. I called this out earlier in the room. Nice stock, decent spread, nice tier sizes. It's been a good little swing trade the last couple of days. But, this one's not bad for anyone that's just starting out. It's like a little bit of deer in the headlights. Another one that's also looks pretty cheap. A lot of volume, nice little move. I'm only spitting these out because some people say, Fausto, some of the stocks that you guys trade at cyber trading, some of them move too fast. Well, there's slow ones too. Remember, if you can't make money on the slow one, how are you going to make money on the fast one? Okay, so you got to keep that eye on that. KIQ is another one I'm going to throw in there also of 24%, 3.2 million shares. Once again, I'm just kind of trying to give you some beginner stocks. Now, a couple of the stocks on the list that kind of died. But, you know what? She actually just moved. Oh, congratulations. She just made it on the A list. All right. So the CHCI, that one, I thought it was going to die, but it's funny how 9 o'clock it just triggered. Look at the orders out there. 5,000 share seller out there, right there, 1462. Want to see these getting done. But this stock just obviously just picked up, just upticked, but it jumped like probably to a category 3 right now, up 243%. Beautiful stock. Another one, KALV. This is the one I just said about earlier. Kind of died. It's kind of flat. I need to wait and see what happens at the open. Remember, there are 3 time zones when program trading kicks in. You have 8 a.m., 8:30, and 9, okay, in pre-market. So sometimes when you find these stocks, program trading kicks in around that time, and that's why you'll see like what happened with the CHCI, just made a huge spike right there, almost exactly at 9 o'clock. ITRM's another one I want to put on my watch list. She's trending down. I don't know. Maybe I'll scratch her out. She's up 42%. That's my issue, but I don't know. I don't like how she's moving right now. OCEN. That's why I had these stocks on my B list. ESX, that one right there. Another one I want to keep an eye on. This one gapped up pretty nicely. It was going up around 845, start around 280. It's already at 350. It's backing off. It's testing some support levels right here. The stock is obviously been on a really decent trend, and it's a shipping stock. So remember, I told you, keep an eye on the shipping stocks and keep an eye on the Green New Deal stocks, the clean energy stocks. We saw how they've been doing. Been a fan of those. And where there's smoke, there's fire. Remember, and it's a whole basket of them. Listen, if you haven't learned with what happened with Reddit, if you haven't just learned what happened with the pot stocks, if you have not learned what happened with crypto stocks, then I don't know what to tell you. Then you know what? Two things: quit trading or learn from it and get ready for the next one. Don't worry, it's gonna be there every day. A couple of stocks I do want to hit. Some people are making some big call outs. Yeah, so we know about Bonnie. We already know about this one, about this CHCI. A couple of people on YouTube are asking me. Jesus just asked me about that one. Yes, so we got those stocks already on the list. I'm sorry I missed them out. I'm trying to focus and do two things at one time. But there's our list. We got a pretty decent list. It's Tuesday. Remember, for some of you that are here, some of these stocks move, some of them don't. Some of them pop up out of the watch list. You hear us call out some new ones when the market opens up. Just focus on your day's pay, guys, okay? Try not to hit home runs and try not to trade a lot of shares. Just get the feel of it. Work on your journals. Students, that's what we're going to do. And don't forget, today, Traders Talk, at 11 a.m., once we're done trading within the first hour, we're done commentary, you go take a 30-minute break. We'll be back, and then we'll be able to kind of review some traders, what they've done and train you guys a little bit more of learning. Remember, the key is not making money. The key is to stop losing it. Once you stop losing money, the winners end up taking care of themselves. All right, guys, anything else I missed I did not call out? I think I pretty much got them all. Everything else was kind of junk. Yeah, pretty much everything was all pretty much dug, all dead. Some of the stocks that you could see are really taking big hits too. That one's not bad, Norman. Not bad. That one just like all of a sudden just started picking up some momentum. I'll throw that on there. That's pretty good. SCNS must have just came up. You just saw it. That's what I love about you guys. See, it just made a move around 9 a.m. Okay, and it's not that big volume. It's got a good spread. Really, really nice stock. Good call right there. NXTD, kind of dead. Guillermo, I don't really see that much action in it. I'd probably call it a scratch right now. We'll see if you know something I don't know. Let's see what happens. Open up, but right now, pretty much not much going on. All right, guys. So let's get back ready to trade. We've got about 30 minutes. 15 minutes before the market opens up. We'll see you back here at 11 a.m. and then we'll be back in the afternoon. And if you're watching us on YouTube, Facebook Live, please click on the bottom, like us, friend us, click on the bell to get the alerts. And also to get these watch lists, make sure you're on our Twitter and Facebook because we do post them on there too. All right, guys, good luck. Happy trading. Be safe. And we'll see you back at 11.